soft spoken, and I actually got quite a few requests to do going back and forth between soft spoken and whispering. And I know personally I don't really enjoy soft spoken, and I don't find myself particularly good at it either, so it's difficult to do it for sure, but I'm going to please you guys. I feel like people in my comment section as well are split in terms of liking the soft spoken or not. I feel like I can't find a middle ground between whispering and talking normally, as my voice goes up and down in pitch when I speak in soft spoken. But I'm trying my best. This weekend I had a game with my team, and we actually won, but I did hurt my ankle. I've had a very long history of falling on it and such. So I've hurt both my ankles a couple of times. And now it was my right foot's time. I was basically standing like this, taking a wing shot, and all by myself, I fell backwards. I lost balance. Kind of embarrassing, but I ended up twisting my ankle in the process, and it hurt a lot. Fortunately, it healed quickly, like in a couple of days, which I did not expect, because that was not what I was used to in terms of my ankle problems. So I'm overall very happy I'm back on the field